What's going on, guys? MDLP from the Battle Axe, the strongman gym in Miami, where strength is everything. Waking up from a nap because my life is so difficult. Actually, answering a question from my friend Hunter that I met at the Elliott Hall Strength Challenge. Um, he asked me a question and have any tips for opening up your own gym. He says he's interested in doing this stuff, um, opening up his own gym and being an aspiring gym owner. If he has any kind of tips and stuff like that. Uh, Thank you. I'm flattered that you asked me, brother. It's pretty cool of you. Sorry, I was looking at stuff. Uh, I've made a couple videos about this before, but they're in the back. I don't know. I don't even know what I named them. Um, but I have made videos about different things you can buy and stuff like that. But this will probably be my 2 years coming up soon from my 2 years. That I opened up the Battle Axe, and then about 7 months, maybe more, 9 months that I've become just running a gym. Anyways, let me get focused here. There's a couple things that I could tell you is that start small. A lot of gyms, if you're going to be your own personal gym, something that you run yourself, start small, start simple, start basic. The gym is more about who owns it and who runs it and who's there than exactly what it looks like. If you're going to be something outside of CrossFit and do your own thing for strength and strongman, it's really about the quality of training. So sometimes when you open a CrossFit gym, you're going to have enough stuff to run decent classes. It's a little difficult. And equipment and particular racks and things like that. And let's be honest, in CrossFit, most CrossFit people want to go to a brand new gym with new fucking plates and paint and all sorts of pretty shit. Because it helps it. It's kind of like when you go to a new 24-hour fitness thing, you want a new gym. Start small, start simple. Number two, find a niche, really something that represents you. Don't get caught in running after something that doesn't represent you, which leads me to my third point soon. Find a niche that is something that you love. I love strongman and powerlifting, and it's what I wanted to do in my gym no matter what, whether I was starving on the street or not. Or no. And which leads me to a third point, make that gym represent who you are. It's really important that gym represents you. The way it's built, the way it looks, the attitude of the gym, the way you run it, the way you keep it, the way you tell people how to work out there. It has to represent who you are. Don't let anybody tell you what the fuck to do when you open up your own gym. You do what you want to do. You run your rules. You do what you need to do. Be a fucking man about it and stick to your guns. It's really important that you run this your way and not the way that people think you should run your gym. They don't know shit. They're not the one investing that time. So that's super important. There's a lot of things I had to deal with at first. Keep your training protocol simple. Don't get too crazy. Don't start trying to reach for the moon and get crazy because you're going to lose sight of what you want. Also, don't be an asshole on the way up. This is a business that's full of sharks, and I know it firsthand. You get a lot of people that come knocking on your door wanting to take your shit and do what you need to do. Doesn't matter, man. You don't have to be an asshole to make it. You do what you need to do to be yourself. Make friends along the way. Don't step on people's toes. Don't step on people's back on the way up. Be genuine, be true. It does pay off in this business, man. This business is a lot of word of mouth. In the fitness and strength industry, it's more about proving yourself. Unless you got a nice pair of boobs and a big ass or like a raging six-pack. For people like this motherfucker that's not gonna do much of anything else, you have to prove. You have to prove yourself through strength, through your clients, through competing, through your knowledge. And it's not going to come by just being an asshole to everybody and just using other people's names to get yourself on top. So that's a big suggestion to you. Start close to home. Don't get too far. Make the gym your happy place. Don't get too crazy and make that gym stressful at first. Make it something that you really want to go to, that you're really happy to do. And I think you're going to find a lot of progress there. There's a lot of information online. Obviously, I was very mentored and inspired by Elliott Hulse, big mentor. Wesley Carroll, I used to train with down here in Miami. He did his own gym as well. These are people that have been down the way, down the road, very experienced. Um, and that kind of stuff is huge. And this video is more about the maybe the philosophical approach or the mental approach to opening up a gym, which I think is the most important part. Gear and stuff like that, that's a fucking joke, man. Get on Craigslist and save money. There's no, order what you want. But as far as the mentality behind the gym, your personality, all that kind of stuff, that's huge. That's huge because you are representing your gym. So for people out there who are gonna start their gym, start small, start simple. Don't be an asshole. Make sure that that gym represents who you are. Have a niche. Represent that gym correctly, man. It's really simple, but it's hard to apply. So start looking the part too, man. I know it sucks to hear that, but you gotta look the part. Doesn't mean you gotta be big. It doesn't mean you gotta be like a freak and fucking get a mohawk and a really handsome beard and just look generally amazing. You can do whatever the hell you want to do, but you do have to look how you want to represent that gym. So however you want that gym to be, whether it's a freaking spinning gym or a Viking gym, either way, you kind of have to look the part to bring it in. Go compete, go meet people, all that kind of stuff. So I hope this kind of helps. It's a very in-depth question. I'm sorry if I'm not getting everything. I don't want to make a 20-minute video, but if you have any more questions, feel free to message me, man. I wish you the best. Occam's razor, man. Keep it simple, and you'll be happy. Cheers.